Hello and welcome back to my Autocad lessons. Today I would like to go through the commands for stretch and offset and trim, extend, scale and lengthen. So first I like to show you the stretch command. I have made this figure, and if you like you can pause the video and make the same. So now I will start with the stretch. I go up to modify and find the stretch tool, click it, and I like to stretch this area. I want to bring this hole with me in the stretch. I mark it and I right click and I find the center point of this line. If it's not snapping to the center, you go down to the snap settings and to the object snap and make sure that the midpoint is checked here. Okay. Then you will have the midpoint and you click and drag. So I just write 50. You see the dimension changes to 250. We can also stretch it in the other direction. Let's choose this. I don't choose the whole now, I just choose the rectangle and I choose the midpoint and I want to stretch this also 50. So it will be 150. You see the hole is not in the center now, so I will also stretch this down here, 25, and now it's in the center. So the stretch tool is very easy to use. And now I like to show you the offset tool. The offset tool is in the modify box. It is this tool here. We click it and then we have to, you see you have to specify the offset distance. So I like to offset this circle. I like to have a groove around the circle. So let's offset it 2 millimeter. I write 2, enter. Then it says select object to offset. Then I select this. I like it to, you have to point which way you want it to offset, inside or outside. So I like to offset it outside. I point it outside and I click the mouse button. And then I click enter. So we double check. You see it has offset 2 millimeter. So it's very easy to use that offset command as well. And now I can show you how to use the trim command. Let's say we like to have a cut out in the corner here. And I draw this. I want to cut away this and these 2 lines. So I go to the modify box and the trim tool. Maybe if this scissor is not showing, maybe the extend tool is showing, you just go up to the extend and you will find the trim tool. You click the trim and it will, when you point over the line, it will select it to trim. So you click it, enter. So now it has removed the lines I don't like to have in the figure. And now I can also show you the extend tool. It's in the same box like the trim tool. You click the arrow and choose Extend. For example, I want to extend the line down to this. I just click it and it will extend. Or if I want to extend that one. So this was the extend and trim tool. I will now regret these operations. If you regret, you just go up here. Same like other programs, it's the undo tool. So I undo this trim also. And back to the same figure as I started with. Now I like to show you the scale command. The scale command can scale the object to larger or smaller size. For example, I can take a copy of this one. And I don't need these dimensions now. I just remove them. So I want to scale this. I want it twice as big as this one. Then I go to the modify box again and scale. I press the scale. It says select object. I select the whole thing. Enter. It says specify base point. And that is the point where you want it to scale from. If I choose this, it will scale from that corner. If I choose this, it will scale from that area. So I choose this corner and I want it twice as big, so I press scale factor 2. It will be twice as big. Or I can make it twice as small. Then I take scale and I press 0.5. It will be twice as small. So this was the scale command. And the last command I will go through today is the lengthen command. For example, if I want to have a center line here, I now have the line, and if I wanted the line to go a little outside here, I just go up to the modify box again. I click the arrow. There will come more tools here. So this one, this is the lengthen tool. I press it and it will say select an object to measure, or you choose delta, percent, dynamic, or total. So delta, it will change the length on the object. For example, you want it 5 millimeter longer. You can choose this one and you write the 5 millimeter afterwards. The percent is setting the percentage length of a line. And the total is setting the length on an object by telling the total length of the object or the line. The dynamic is giving you the option to decide the length with the mouse button. So you just drag it. So now I like to use the delta option. I press delta and I can choose an angle, but in this line I like it to be like 3 millimeters on each side. So I write 3. Then I change the object. You see it will take 3 millimeters outside here. Press, and also on this side. Then I press enter. So I can also do the same thing this way. I go to lengthen, I press delta. So now it already has 3 millimeters, so I just press enter and press the line enter. So if I take regret on this, so we go up to the length again and we chose %. So I like to have the line 130%. It will lengthen the line with 30%. So if I do regret on that, I go up to the Lengthen Tool again. I choose %. And I like to have this 80%. So I write 80. And then you see it will cut the line with 20%. So I do regret on that one again. I go up to the lengthen and we try the total. So we have to write the total length of the line. It's now 125. So I like it to be 200. I press 200 and enter. Then I have to select the object. So I select the line. You see it will extend. I press enter. So now we can double check this line. How long is it? It's 200. So I regret that. Then we go up to lengthen again. And we try the last one, dynamic. Then it says select an object to change. So I select the line. Then it says specify new endpoint. So I have to specify where is it going to stop. You see the line is following the mouse pointer. So that was the lengthen tool. And this was all the commands I wanted to show you today. I hope you learned something new, and I hope you will watch me in my next video. Thank you.